One with his head coming right out of the hole. He's literally right in front of me.
About to load up for my second prairie dog hunt in Oklahoma with my buddy Ron, and his son Steven's going to be joining us this year. Last year, I brought so much gear and junk, I didn't even get around to shooting half of the calibers that I brought. Fairly certain I brought 5 last year. This year, I'm going to limit myself to 3, but the 2 primaries I'm going to be using are these 2 right here. The first one is going to be the 20 G.P.C. This is a Wildcat round from Mad Dog Weapon Systems. What they've done is taken a 6.8 SPC case, and I'm not sure this is head stamped or not. No, it's just a generic. But they've taken a 6.8 SPC case and they've necked it down all the way to a 20 caliber bullet. And what I'm using here is the 32 grain Hornady VMax, and I've got that zipping at 4,075-ish FPS, which should definitely pop a prairie dog. I'm going to be using the Sightron STAC scope, and what's really awesome this year is my buddy Levi is letting me borrow his trigger cam, and I basically mount this to the back of here, and I'll take a picture so you can see what I'm talking about, and you guys are going to see exactly what I'm seeing straight through the scope. Hopefully this will work out. The other caliber that I'm going to be using is the 223 Wylde. This is the AR stoner barrel that you see here. My primary barrel, or my primary bolt that I'm going to be using, is a 69 grain Sierra Match King, and that is a very sweet tuned load for this barrel here. I've also got the Hornady 68 grain boat tail hollow points I'm going to be using, and the scope that I've got on there is the Bushnell 3x12x40. What's really awesome is I've gone ahead and dialed in what my holdovers are. I think last year the farthest shot I was averaging was around 500, but we are going to a new place, and I was told to be prepared to take a 1,000-yard shot, so if I need to dial up, I'll do that. But I'm going to keep myself, especially with a lighter caliber and depending on the wind, within reasonable range. All right, other gear I'm bringing out, 2 rangefinders, because 2's better than 1 in case one of the batteries die, whatever that may be. I was bringing Remington oil with me. This is going to be for the table that they are providing for us. I like to keep a strap with me because I like to push my bipod legs into something solid so that it doesn't bounce, and I can actually watch the bullet trace in order to do a quick follow-up round. I definitely need a brass catcher, especially for the 20 G.P.C, because it takes a little bit of time to process that, or to make that brass, and I don't want to lose that. This is the trigger cam. I've also got a oh yeah, this is my new trigger stick here, and this is going to be a really sweet system, especially for what I'm going to be using it for. Phone mount, as you can see here, bullet loader. These guys are really, I love this thing, especially for what I'm going to be doing. I've only got small magazines, and I do that on purpose because I don't like long mags that's going to be hitting the table, so I need to be able to reload real quickly. I got 150 rounds of bullets, and this year I'm going to be bringing the drone. Yeah, I got my drone just to see what's going on. And finally, the last thing I'm going to be doing is some guys have loaded some sounds onto YouTube, and I've taken those sounds and edited them to make a call. And so this year I'm going to be bringing my Convergent Hunting Solution call, because it will play regular sounds through your phone. And so if the prairie dogs are staying in their homes and holes, I'm going to call them out. So I'm going to load this all up, and hopefully we'll get some dogs down, and y'all need to definitely stay tuned for my next prairie dog hunting video, because what I'm going to be doing, I have not seen anyone do this online yet, so stay tuned. Unfortunately, I did not record the first dozen or so shots with my 20 G.P.C due to a trigger cam failure. Apparently, the recoil of the 20 G.P.C was turning off the recorder. Levi has already contacted the company to get this issue worked out. Luckily, I had a plan B where I attached my camera right to my AR. If you watch the middle of the screen, I enlarged the main prairie dog by 80% zoom. In the top right corner of the screen, I digitally enlarged the image by 160%. Oh, right under him. Oh! Oh, popped him. Oh, that's under. That's under.
Thermal would show them up better, but...
Oh!
Smacked him.
Oh! Right under. Come on, sit still.
after 8 or 10 rounds.
Pop! Oh! Oh, headshot! Oh, lifted him! Ah! Ah! Stovepipe. Oh, not good. We're done. Hope you enjoyed the snippet of this year's prairie dog hunt. I'm giving away my Gen 2 Primos trigger stick to the person who can guess how much ammo Ron, Steven, and I shot. Be sure to go and watch that video. You definitely don't want to miss part 2 of this year's prairie dog hunt. So until then, stay tuned for my next adventure.